Children's Stadium in Fresno, California. Your college football Saturday continues with a great showdown here on EA Sports. It's the Ball State Cardinals and the Fresno State Bulldogs. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Thanks, Reese. Checking in with the Cardinals head coach. This is going to be a huge challenge to get this upset on the road. Not only is this one of the best quality opponents they have faced so far, it is a quality crowd. You can hear from the noise. This crowd is ready to get after it. A very hostile environment. We will see how they handle it, and I will keep you posted how it's going down here on the field. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. The Bulldogs kicker headed toward the football, and their season is now officially underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cardinals offense will have the football first. And this guy doubtless will be a huge part of the game plan. One of the top talents around, hoping to get his senior season off to a great start and get himself involved in this offense. They're trying to seal the edge off right tackle. Turning it on! Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's first down. Out wide right, it's Cooper. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver. And man, their fans have been hungry to see that. Trying the left side. Maybe some room here. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Atkins. Here comes the heat. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front seven.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. Rush right in his face. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
Well, that's not Lamar Jackson back there scrambling around. This is a guy the defense felt like if we can get him out of the pocket and flush him, we can get after him and chase him, bring him down. And they did that one pretty easy there, getting the sack.
Looking for room. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. So the Fresno State Bulldogs offense will now get its first chance with the football. And here's Jaden Scott taking the field. We believe he's going to get the ball a lot, and they'll just keep feeding him as he gets stronger as the game goes on. Follows his blocks. It's Scott. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. That holding call backs him up 10. It's now first and 20. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Isaac. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Let's take a second to talk about Fresno State. They come into the season #1 recruiting class in the country. Think we'll see those freshmen much?
You dang right we will. I mean, you don't recruit like they did this offseason and be the #1 team in the country without...
Snags it and he's open. He's at the 40. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Man, that is exactly how you execute an RPO. Like, quick read, get the ball out of your hand, get it to your receiver in space really quickly, on target, and you can make big plays. They made that RPO look so smooth and so effortless.
He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. They've really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. Motion from the back. Left side is Isaac. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Bulldogs! They're on the board first here in the season opener. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
Really nice job by the quarterback getting through his progression. He wanted to throw that football down the field, but nobody was open. He never forgot about his running back, running the swing route, spitting it out to the perimeter, and letting him do the rest for a touchdown.
The Ball State offense ready to start this drive. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Plows through the defense. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Fires to the middle. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. The run inside. It's Scott. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Grab behind the line. It's McClain. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the quarter, guys, and Fresno State is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Sells the run, looking to pass. Gets away from one. But he can't get away again, and down he goes, and the trickeration is not so tricky.
That is a big man in the middle of this 3-4 defense. Over 300 pounds. Look at him just completely cave in the center, right back into the QB.
After that sack, they're in a different zip code now. 2nd and long working here. Martin will throw it. Out wide left, it's Scott. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? He's looking downfield to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Fresno State will have to punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. The punt was just an illusion. They snapped it to the up end. This is probably one of those plays where you wish you had a do-over button so you could just punt that thing away. From the gun. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Handoff to the single running back. There he goes. 10. All the way. Touchdown, Ball State. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. Straight ahead, it's Scott. Past the 6. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum. And this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
He'll be brought down quickly after a very short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Martin back to pass. Left side is Scott. Oh, what a cut! Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Hits inside, it's Scott. Yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
He now has 61 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. And the Bulldogs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. From the red zone, looking for a man. In the backfield, it's Isaac. They get the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking for the edge. Now the pitch. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Fresno State lines up with a first and goal. The Cardinals decide to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true. And top by 7. They put together an 81-yard drive and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Back to throw, it's Atkins. Out wide left, it's Thacker. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Turns up, it's Thacker. At the 45, on his way. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. The Cardinals moving quickly to the line.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker at wide receiver. Throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so much speed, so dynamic with the football. And this is why they get it to him short, because he can take it to the house or make a big play on
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ball State.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for two, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he tacks on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss.
Number 92, set to kick it away.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And so the Fresno State offense comes out onto the field. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little... And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. Timeout called by the Bulldogs. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Martin will throw it. He'll take the deep shot. Snatches it on the right. All the way across the 50 into plus territory and finally stopped at the 43. Now Fresno State calls its 2nd timeout. Drops back on 1st down. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Left side, it's McClain. The Bulldogs take their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
Nobody around as he makes the catch. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. From the gun, looking for a man. Touchdown, Fresno State. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Jackson. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We start with Stanford taking on the number 16 team, the Michigan State Spartans. And it's the Cardinal able to pull off the upset in this one, but by the narrowest of margins. pushing them to 1-0 on the short season.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Orji. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They had this lead to start in the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, the football will happen.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Quick give. It's Isaac. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
They'll ride the hot hand. Runs through a tackle. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Martin back to pass. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. And you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball. And quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Snaps it, and he has to have it. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
And they are showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there. The Bulldogs pounding the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Motion from the wide receiver. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Clock stops momentarily as there is an injured Bulldog on the play. That is their senior starting wide receiver who the training staff is looking at, and Holly Rule will get us up to date on his condition. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. And the Bulldogs, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Martin will throw it. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Bulldogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Just smothered on the play.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Keep it on the ground. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over again? So I think this offense will continue to stay aggressive like they were on the last fourth down.
They'll run it on fourth down. He will be stopped short of the line to gain, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on fourth down and you decide to run the football, you've got to be sure up front that you're going to win in the trenches. They didn't get it done that time. They need to be more physical moving forward. They're going to try to do that again in the same type of situation in this game.
Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Long way to go on second down. Hand it to the back. Breaks into the open. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Right back to the well. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back, and I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Fires to the right. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Looking for more room. An explosive play to wrap up the third quarter. Oh, they finally got him out of bounds, but not before. He carried some momentum for his team into the fourth quarter. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They go back to work in the final period of this one. From the gun, it's Scott. They'll give him 4 on the pickup. It's 2nd and 6.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Martin back to pass. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on fourth down. Sends it back in motion. Snapped on fourth down. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. How about that tackle to stop him short on fourth down? First down here as we dive into the college football season. A week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the fourth quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Right side, it's Thacker. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. And the Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Right down the middle. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The Cardinals will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. Running inside, it's Isaac. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. They want that clock to run. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Just feeds the running back. Enough to move the chains. He now has 108 yards rushing, and he has busted the century mark in this season opener. The Cardinals decide to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They'll move the wide receiver. He'll move it ahead, and a good productive play on the ground. Whistle blows to stop the clock as they check on an injured Cardinal on the play. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Isaac. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Gonna run it. It's Scott. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. The Cardinals will now use their final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it. It's Scott. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Under pressure. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Had to force that one. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Third and long, and they'll need to get it close to the goal line to convert. Martin will throw it. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover?
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football, had to get a stop, forcing a turnover. Best case scenario, offense back on the field, trailing in the 4th quarter. Time to go win it.
First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. It's dropped after taking the hit.
And a lot of times football, man, it's just about confidence and feeling good and getting in a rhythm. That's not what this offense has done all day. And now in a moment where you need it, you got to put it together. Where do they go?
Makes the catch and he's free. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw one first. Look out! Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. They'll need a bunch on second down. Gonna look downfield again. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Fourth down, gotta have it here. Oh, pressure's coming. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. Fresno State will try to just bleed the clock. Using his legs, it's Scott. Turning it on. Got the first down. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. And the defense in desperation mode, trying to hang on to give their team a chance. Driving forward, it's Scott. Beck's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a 2-possession game. And guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is all but over.
And he tacks on the extra point. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass, it's Atkins. Rush is on. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
Well, this offense hasn't had a ton of success today. It's because I think of some of the issues in the passing game. They've never had the rhythm. Protection has been a bit spotty and iffy. Quarterback's got to raise his level of play here late in this 2-minute situation if they're going to get the win.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Selling the fake. They're all over it. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. Timeout is called by the defense. 19 ticks remaining. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on fourth down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Looking to the big tight end. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the fourth down, and it paid off. And the Cardinals headed quickly to the line. Got to get lined up to spike it and stop the clock.
No gain on the play.
Second and long here. He'll set up to throw. He's taking a deep shot. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. After this, it'll be a wrap. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He wants a big play here late. They fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season, but 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.